Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Partners in Time. In the last episode, we put the Cobalt Star Shard together, and we freed the Elder Princess Shroob, the real leaders of the Shroobs, and we basically just screwed over the world. That's right, the Cobalt Stars were evil. And now we have the final boss fight. Or is it? I don't know, because the last one wasn't the final boss fight, so who knows what the final boss fight is, but she's going to avenge her sister because we killed her last episode. The epic music starts. She looks like a very foreboding person. I mean, she's like freaking massive. Like one of those really muscular women, apparently. And she's a humongous head. Boy, she looks like she's definitely gonna be tougher than her little flimsy-looking Shroob Princess sister who looks like Princess Peach. I mean, if you look like Princess Peach, you know you're screwed. When you look like the freaking She-Hulk, it might be a challenge. So here we go. Final boss fight has the same music as her younger Princess Shroob form, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and hit her hard from the beginning here with some red shells. Now, unlike her younger sister, though, Elder Princess Shroob actually can be affected by ice flies, as we'll see later in the episode, or later in this boss fight, which is going to help you immensely because, believe me, this is a long fight. She has a lot of HP, so you really want to get that on her early on here. And yeah, right here, ice flowers. I'm trying to remember if I get the first time, though. I mean, obviously ice flowers, oh yeah, there we go, look at that. Just defense drops everywhere. Like, I think I literally get like 5 defense drops in one ice flower there, which is just freaking incredible. I'm not sure if you can lower it more than once though, so I don't know how much it matters, but yeah. Anyway, so her attacks are based on the number of UFOs that are up on the top of the screen. Now, Princess Peach will give you a chance to destroy the UFOs by using a star, but I'm really bad at hitting those UFOs, so unfortunately we'll be seeing a lot of her attacks because I suck. Her first attack is sort of like a football tackle charge thing. They hit her quite a few times with a hammer, so that was really hard to dodge. Probably one of her hardest attacks to actually dodge. Actually, a lot of her attacks are really hard to dodge. But you know what? What's not hard to dodge? A bunch of Marios and baby Luigis and Luigis jumping on your face. That's pretty hard to dodge. And Princess Shroob is just taking it because we have defense down on her. And that means she's going to be doing a lot more damage than normal. So definitely, Ice Flower is definitely a key, especially if you're doing like a low level run. Ice Flowers are going to be like your godsend. 728 damage off the bat. That's just mind-blowingly awesome. I'm going to go ahead and use trampolines. As you can see, UFOs will get out of the way, like, as usual, when there's UFOs on the top screen, which I guess that means that this whole episode is going to be mostly 2 screens, I guess, this whole time with the UFO going on the whole time. Yay! Anyway, so we're just going to keep bouncing her head. It's just going to be a battle of how much can we jump. I mean, think about it, the Mario Bros. Literally just jump on people to death. Like Princess Shroob, we just sat there and jumped on her multiple times with Copy Flowers. Freaking Bowser, we jump on him multiple times. Elder Princess Shroob, we're just jumping on everyone these days and giving everyone nice little headaches in the morning. Anyway, oh my god, that's a lot of UFOs. Holy crap. And we're going to shoot this, and how did that miss? I don't even know. Okay, it only takes 2 hits. I guess that's not too bad to dodge, but multiple attacks coming here now. One of her attacks, she'll sacrifice one UFO, and she'll heal 120 HP, and then she'll just kill the UFO because she's a huge total jerk face. I mean, come on. You didn't need to do that. Another attack that will cost one UFO is she'll leave this Chomp around, and basically you have to jump on that Chomp to stop it, or eventually just go away. There we go. Chomp is dead! We killed your freaking Chomp! The little Shroob Chomps. Shroob version. I like how they have like Shroob versions of all the enemies, except for Petey Piranha. Petey Piranha would just betray the Mushroom Kingdom. Petey Piranha was like, you guys have beaten me in soccer and baseball and Smash Brothers. I'm just gonna go join the other team. You guys suck. Oh, Petey Piranha, we love you! Don't go away, don't leave us. Anyway, why are we talking about that? Oh, I know, because we're just doing Pocket Chomps right now. Pocket Chomps is boring, so we're not talking about that. I do love how she incorporates all the UFOs in her attacks and then also sacrifices them at the same time. Just her whole arsenal is just based on UFOs and destroying them because she just hates her teammates. I mean, all these Shroobs are probably like, Princess Peach is probably like a national hero to these Shrooms because they're like, yay, the abuser's gone, the oppressor's dead, she's locked in this Cobalt Star Shard. And then, I mean, that's probably why they tried so hard to stop us from getting Cobalt Star Shards. They're like, no, don't bring her back to life. She oppressed us. She freaking like chucked our UFOs at people and made us do horrible things. Please don't set her free. And now we've just completely like demoralized all the Shrooms because we set their evil tyrant ruler free. That's my new theory now. I really should stop talking, but seriously, what the hell is the hitbox on this thing? Goodness. Now, she heals 120 HP, obviously, when there's UFOs, which isn't that big a deal because you need multiple, I mean, you do a lot more than 120 per turn. Now, here she's gonna basically fire a bunch of fireballs at you using the UFOs as platforms. How they can support her weight, I don't know. She looks like she'd be pretty heavy. I do like how she goes in the background though and does that, but as you can see, multiple attacks. I really sucked at dodging that one. I don't really remember what to expect from that one. I haven't done that one in a while. Cannonballers, why not? What the hell? I'm actually just kind of taking things a little slow here because with the fence down, I don't want to rush through this phase too fast. And yes, if you are wondering, there are going to be 2 phases of this fight. What kind of final boss fight wouldn't have a bunch of phases? Come on. But seriously, defense down, just so broken at times. I love it. Anyway, we've had enough fun with her. Let's go ahead and bounce on her head a few times. There's one more attack she needs to show up. I think she'll show up off in a second, if I remember correctly. Kind of going to be a long video though, because this boss fight, probably one of the longest boss fights in like Mario and Luigi history. This does drag on. She has a mammoth amount of HP, and other phases have the usual sort of partners in time curse where they have a gazillion and a half things to do. There we go. It destroyed away one UFO, and you actually get items when you destroy the UFOs, so that's pretty cool. I think it's gonna go get her some health again, get her some healthy juice, get her some toad fluids, because apparently drinking toad fluids is how you survive. You get drunk on toad fluids again. Don't operate your mothership. Princess Shroob learned that you should not operate your mothership while drunk. Anyway, so she'll get a giant meteor. You have to basically hammer her a bunch of times. Honestly, I don't know if you... Oh, okay, there we go. You did hit her enough to stop her. That's good. Obviously, that's a really nice attack for you, almost, because it does a lot of damage to her. That was 41 per hit. That was, like, easily get 160 there. Completely negated her drink just by counterattacking her there. So, pretty nice, actually, right there. So, yeah, we'll just keep hitting her with red shells and stuff like that. I love her expression every time you hear her. She's like, "Whoa! You hit me! Why'd you do that? I'm just an innocent little Shroob person. Nya, nya, nya." Well, too bad. We're gonna trampoline on your face. Trampoline on your face. Although I guess you probably should use up your pocket chomps now because they aren't going to be as useful in a little bit. Trampoline's still, well, honestly, this boss fight is where you're really going to see why Copy Flowers is probably the best thing you can have at the moment in this part of the game, because Copy Flowers, very, very useful coming up. So maybe you should be sparingly on those and waste your trampolines and your pocket chomps and all your fun little gizmos and gadgets now and have a good time. So 439. Wait, the music just stopped. Whoa, she's dead already? Really? Wait, your crown. What do you? Whoa. Well, this is not cool. We didn't agree on this. This is against the rules. Oh my god, that's hideous. That's right. Her real true form has been revealed as an evil tentacle, creepy monster. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. And basically, yeah, she's gonna have multiple attacks. Each of her body parts is a different thing. Oh my god, Mario, Luigi! No, stop raping our bros. That's not good. That's not good. Oh god, there's tentacles everywhere. This is disgusting. But yeah, here comes the epic final boss music. I'm sure many of you have probably heard it before. Anyway, as you can see, I love this music. It's really, really well done. As you can see, you can't do any damage to her actual form. So our goal here is going to be, well, we have to basically kill her crown, but it's too high for us to reach somehow. That doesn't make any sense for Super Mario Bros. But all 4 of her tentacles are a thing, her legs are a thing. Mixed Flowers, your #1 friend here, because this will destroy everything, and then you won't have to deal with, you know, a lot of stuff. So as you can see, wrecks her arms, does a major damage to her legs, doesn't really hurt her at all. Everything's gonna do 1 damage as long as her crown's activated. So that's why, once again, it's a long boss fight, because you have to go through so many phases and so many attacks per turn, because he has like so many different body parts you have to watch out for. But I mean, they're all pretty straightforward to dodge, I guess. Nothing really too creative to explain. Anyway, her head is considered a flying enemy for some strange reason, so you cannot do hammer on it. So use red shells. So basically, my sort of method is use Mixed Flowers, which will take out all her arms and damage her legs. Then use red shells to take out her legs. Then use Copy Flowers on the crown. Why should you not use trampolines? Well, trampolines target 2 things at a time. So trampolines target all enemies, so it'll actually go for her normal form as well, and that will only do 1 damage a pop. Complete waste of a trampoline. Use Copy Flowers because you can focus exclusively on the crown, take it out in 1 or 2 Copy Flowers, and then she'll finally be vulnerable to damage. So, as you can see, the crown's already dead because we changed targets. So once that happens, just die because the crown actually needs a time, like, you know, at the turn end to unactivate. Anyway, here's probably her most common attack, and the attack she'll use when she's vulnerable. Basically, she'll go destroy even more UFOs. She just oppresses all these UFOs. Watch the order they go in, and watch what happens to them. If they're on fire, it'll go after Mario. If it's being shocked like that, it'll go to a Luigi. So kind of a reference to Mario Luigi 1, where you have, you know, your different, where you have Firebrand, Thunderhand, I guess. That's how you can tell. So, watch that, and then you reflect them back. That's a good way to counterattack damage her as well. Now, about every 2 turns, her arms will respawn. Do yourself a favor, just throw yourself a Mixed Flower. Even if you're trying to damage her, Mixed Flowers obviously do not matter if there's multiple targets. They'll still do a lot of damage to all of them. So, boom, her arms are dead, and you do massive damage to her head. And that's basically the strategy I use to take her down. So Mixed Flowers and Copy Flowers are your best friends in this fight. And maybe Red Shells on occasion. Also, when she's all by herself, you can mix up use other attacks like this, you know, like your trampolines if you want to. I mean, you might want to, if you're low on Copy Flowers, you should save them unless you need them for some reason. Usually Copy Flowers are best when you're going after the crown. So, Mixed Flowers for the arms, Red Shells for the legs, Copy Flowers for the crown, whatever the hell you want on her as long as there's no other body parts alive. That's basically what you're doing. Oh, and even when she's down like this, she still is a flying enemy, so keep that in mind. So don't use your Pocket Chomps or your Red Shells on her head. Anyway, yeah, I think she mostly does this attack, so you're going to see this attack a lot. So, Lightning Fire, which means Luigi, Mario. So, boom, boom, boom. Oh, damn it! There we go. That was a bit better. Now, as for her though, she has a ton of HP. Why did I use Pocket Chomps here? That was dumb. I guess I wanted to demonstrate that Pocket Chomps aren't as good here. So, as you can see, Hammers missed, so Pocket Chomps not as effective, unfortunately. That does mean you can also, I mean, the blessing though about that is you can focus on the more damaging attack, which is the jumps, obviously. The hammer just does a little bit extra, and if you're focusing on that, you may be able to do it longer anyway, so not that big a deal. Look at the background. Look at the background of this level. It's just like lightning and clouds, and it is a pretty awesome background for an awesome final boss, I have to admit. Kind of a boss out of left field. I mean, it's not like bosses in other games like, say, Cackletta or Fawful, where you have, like, you know, you have this emotional, like, well, it's not really an emotional attachment, but it's like, you know, an emotional disattachment, or whatever you want to call it, where, like, you know, you really want to take them down, and, like, you're like, oh, you've been fooling me all game, and I hate your face, and I'm gonna take you down. This is like, well, I haven't seen you all game, so it's like, whatever. Princess Shroob is kind of a more satisfying boss fight, because she's the one who's, like, built up the entire time. I don't even know why I'm ranting about this right now. I was like, hey guys, this is the final boss fight, I'm just gonna rant like metric hell ton and see what happens. Look at baby Luigi go of his luckies, though. You're a beautiful person, baby Luigi. You and your luckies. Then again, you and your luckies. Also ironic because I actually end up baby Luigi's actually the character I use the most in Mario Kart Wii. Not that I ever play online, because I didn't really have online for until recently. But yeah, so as you can see, the more damage you do to her, the more UFOs will appear up there, up to 6. So it will get a little bit harder, but not by that much. So if anything, it just means more damage you can do to her, so that's always a good thing. It's 27 damage a pop here, 20, 25, 27, about that. Now her legs will eventually come back as well. Oh, here's a new attack for her. Basically, look at which ball has the most energy, and then hit it with your hammer. It does go faster than you think, though. It starts slow and then it accelerates fast, so you just be careful about that. Unfortunately, she just completely revived everything, so now you have to start from square one and damage her from the first step, pretty much. Which means Mixed Flowers and Red Shells and Copy Flowers again. So let's go ahead and get that started. I do like that attack, though. It's kind of cool, you know, throwing all the balls up there and then you have to figure out where the Spirit Bomb is going to go. That attack is really hard to dodge. I think it can cause the stun status. So can the UFOs, for that matter. They can cause the stun status, which is the, as you guys probably have seen throughout the LP, the worst status you can have in terms of being stunned, because there's nothing you can do and nothing can knock you out of it. And it lasts for quite a while, so be careful of that. You do not want that status. Refreshing herbs if you could get it, because refreshing herbs are quite important. I didn't do enough damage to that Mixed Flower because for some reason I just sucked it there. But that's not a big deal. You can always use, if you don't get right the first time, you can always use 2 Mixed Flowers to finish it up and do damage to her legs at the same time, because Mixed Flowers just do so much damage. There's such an overpowered force in this game, so just craziness. Now the only problem is, if she does this attack while her crown's alive, I mean, you can, I think, no, can it go for the crown? No, they can't even go for the crown, so you're pretty much wasting this counterattack damage on nothing, but, I mean, 5 damage is just hittable when she has, like, I think she has, like, something like 3,000 or 4,000 or 6,000 health or something like that. It's like some really ridiculously high number. Ironically, though, a little trivia here, it's not as high as the, Shroob, back in the fight of the Commander Shroob, you know, the gym teacher Shroob. Not as high as that one, actually, and I just failed at Copy Flowers. Copy Flowers is a little awkward to use here because, it does, I just use Cannonball here just to finish it off. Why not? Cannonballers can do some stuff too. I guess it's a bit more consistent because you always in Cannonballers it's pretty easy to pull off. It's definitely the easiest one to pull off. The copy flowers are a little awkward to use because you're jumping up so high that it does slightly throw the timing off, and sometimes it does screw me up throwing out the timing like that. So do be careful, do be wary of that, because you do have to compensate for the fact that the copy flowers make you jump all the way up. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something about something, I don't even remember now. Whatever, we'll just move on. So her arms respawn, stupid jerk needs to get your arms. Mixed flowers, once again though, so very useful. Oh yeah, refreshing herbs. Make sure you use refreshing herbs if you have them, because or if you get any sort of status. I mean, you're at the end of the game here. There's no reason not to use all the items you can. So do whatever you can to keep your bros alive. Stun stat. I mean, you can't do bros attacks when you're at the stun status. And you can see just how key having mixed flower access is to this boss fight. You really need these mixed flowers. Copy flowers as well, kind of important. So. You need to keep you need to keep all 4 bros healthy, pretty much. It's important. As you can see, though, her crown is gone. So, well, her crown is already gone, but only one of her arms died. That's kind of weird. I guess I got a lucky hit on that one or something like that. I wasn't paying attention. Interesting. But we're just going to keep doing mixed flowers. I mean, mixed flowers do just as much damage to her as you probably would normally anyway. I mean, maybe just like 100 less or something like that, but you're not really wasting much to do a mixed flower on her head, so... I mean, we're already up to 6 UFOs here, so we're making decent progress here at this boss fight. Not too much longer, I don't think. Well, no, it's probably... I think it's about halfway done, maybe. See, there you go. There's your stun stats right there, which sucks. Hopefully she won't revive all her arms, because you do not want to be taking multiple attacks from all of her body parts at once. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Okay, Mario is dead. Mario's beyond dead, and I'm freaking... These things trip me, which is even worse. I'm just taking a beating here. But luckily it's be Mario's turn, so 1-up super. We're gonna revive our Mario. Mario, why do you keep dying in all these episodes? Why? You just keep dying. Then again, he is always our powerhouse, and Luigi's always been our defensive house. That's sort of how it works. Now, don't bother wasting the legs yet. I'm not. I mean, you could go for a mixed flower if you want to, but you might just want to play it safe. I'm just gonna go for copy flowers. Another really reason why copy flowers are great here is if her other body parts revive, but you don't want to deal with them yet, like her legs. I mean, you do as much damage to her as you can, obviously. I mean, the arms are a bit threatening, but the legs not as much. They usually just do that little sweepy attack, which isn't horrible to dodge. So if you want to just target her head, copy flowers, obviously your only option really to do that, to just target her head and do a lot of damage. So 463, pretty nice. I'm not sure if if she can use the ice flowers. I'm not sure if they will lower her second form's defense or not. I didn't really want to try though, because you have to angle upwards using the bros, and that's kind of tricky to do, and there's so many targets. Ice flowers is not really efficient to use in this one. Anyway, weird attack. I don't get to see the end of it, but I think what this does is it's like the future sight move in Pokemon, where she basically does this attack and sends it in the future to attack you. But I don't know how far in the future it goes, because we actually there's several turns before it actually happens. So I'm kind of as lost as you are. But Luigi takes that one. I suck at dodging that attack. It's unfortunate. She's back to completely normal status again, though. So we're gonna have to go ahead and once again do this whole process over again. But yeah, if she does do that attack and there's still a lot of the fight left to go, make sure you memorize with the order, or I guess you can just use both bros and just hope for the best. I mean, what's a little bit of damage here and there if you just can't, if it's just inefficient to get done. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, I guess. Anyway, giant fire comes down, we break her arms. That has to suck though. You're literally burning her arms off. A giant, massive fireball. This is like an episode of DBZ where we're just chucking spirit bombs at her all the time and red shells apparently. And also because I have to sit at some point, spin attack to the face, spin attack to the face, spin attack to the face. I know that thing's already over, but spin attack to your freaking face. Gotta say my catchphrase. It's important. It's important. Someday it'll be on a t-shirt. No, I don't know about t-shirts, but anyway. More partners in time, and she's gonna keep doing a little sweepy thing. Well, that's okay. We'll just keep red shelling her legs, because that's what I do. Ow, wow, that hurt. I think it's, if you can get up rhythm, you can really take a beating there. Just multiple attacks all at once. Alright, red shells, gotta take out her legs here so we can reach that crown. I mean, I guess you technically don't need to take the arms out, but it's best that you do because they're annoying, and you can kill with mixed flowers easily anyway. So, third verse, same as the first and the second. We go ahead and use some copy flowers on her head and break her stupid freaking crown. Annoying little thing, keeping her all invincible and making her into a giant, big, creepy alien thing. Go away and never come back, this alien creepy face. That was the worst insult ever. Not enough to break it though, but here she goes with yet another one of these UFO attacks. The future one's still not spawning, so I don't really know how that attack's supposed to work, but what, Mario, Luigi, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Luigi, so hit her, hit her, hit her, not really doing anything worthwhile, and I'm just taking pitiful damage here. Oh great, your arms are back, how annoying. And here comes the giant spirit ball of energy again. This one is quite obviously going to be Mario. And you hit it once, but then it goes to the other bro, and I didn't realize that. So, once again, that attack I just cannot seem to get past it somehow. Apologies for sucking at that, apparently. But I'm going to take out her crown and her arms in one blow here with the mixed flowers, because mixed flowers are amazing. Not really very useful until the Shroob Castle, though, honestly. Then in Shroob Castle, just these items become like, go from like, not really the best item to like, oh my god, this is the best item in the world. And that's always a good thing. I also get lucky hit our crown. I'm not sure if that mattered or not. Critical hit! So let's just go ahead and we're going to keep hitting her, and hopefully you can eventually kill her. It's already been over 21 minutes. Well, it's been 20 minutes. It's almost 21 minutes. And she still has not fallen, so I've been talking for a very long time trying to beat this boss. It's like Cackletta Soul all over again, where that fight took me like freaking forever as well. This one's, I think, taking even longer than that one. And I haven't really made any mistakes in this one, so that just goes to show just how much HP Elder Princess Shroob has. She has a lot of HP. You really have to be careful of her. Anyway, yet another attack here. You see this UFO attack a lot, get used to it, you're going to see a lot of it. So Luigi, Mario, Luigi, something or other. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Hit, and hit, and hit, and hit, and hit, and there you go. What? Luigi, no, don't get stunned, wait, seriously? Seriously? We just beat her with a counterattack. Her own UFOs kamikaze to avenge herself, and Luigi spends the end of the game stunned. He doesn't even get to a victory pose because he was stunned at the end of the battle. He's just in like, whoa, dudes, I think we won. This was really cool, and best ending ever, man. That was cool. Luigi does not get his victory pose. How sad. But anyway, Elder Princess Shroob is defeated. She's dead. She's also the only one that speaks actual English, I just noticed. I guess she just learned this foreign language before. But anyway, this is LuckySevenDX signing out. In the next episode, what's going to happen?